developments in the investigation into the death of Breonna Taylor, the young black woman in her home in the middle of the night. Newly released audio reveals more about what happened when police broke down the door of her home, the wrong home, and it's raising new questions. Steve Olsensami has the latest for us. Steve, good morning to you.
Good morning, TJ. In these recordings, the boyfriend of the young woman who was killed says that on the night of the shooting, an officer who was at the scene approached him and told him that what happened was, quote, a misunderstanding, admitting that what happened was wrong. The newly released police interviews this morning only underline that Louisville Metro Police were at the wrong home when Breonna Taylor was killed. In the audio from a police interview recorded just hours after the killing in March, Kenneth Walker, Taylor's boyfriend, who survived the encounter, says neither of them had any idea who was trying to break into their apartment.
It's the middle of the night and somebody's beating on the door and not seeing who they are. Like, you know, what are you gonna do if you're at home with your family and somebody's beating on your door and you don't know who it is?
Walker says they didn't say they were the police before he fired off a shot from a gun he was legally carrying. The officers who were executing a no-knock warrant at the wrong home responded with a hail of gunfire.
When the door comes off the hinges, it's happening fast, like it was like an explosion.
26-year-old Breonna Taylor was killed in her own apartment. She worked as a local ambulance technician, a true lifesaver. You see her boyfriend after the shooting being arrested here in the parking lot. Police tried to charge him with attempting to kill police officers, but those charges were later dropped. In another newly released interview, we hear from Sergeant Mattingly, the highest ranking of the three officers on the scene. He told investigators he couldn't remember whose name was on the warrant or if police announced who they were when they first got to the door.
You said you guys didn't initially announce?
No, the first bang on the door did not announce. I think after that we did.
None of the officers have been charged. One of the three officers has been fired. A federal investigation is still ongoing. George?
Steve Olsensami, thanks.